Good evening, my extended family. Good evening. Today is Monday, June 1st, 2020. I hope you all were able to find some rest and peace during this tumultuous weekend. We might not be able to change the whole world, but through good works and prayer, we can find the energy and desire to change our little part of the world in our daily interactions with each other. Know that each one of you are wonderful, and there are so many who believe in you. So like I tell the kids that I work with, keep up the great work. You're worth it. The evening broadcast, as usual, will be coming from a different state every night, and tonight is no exception. So I need you to use your imagination. So far, we have covered 31 out of 50 states. Tonight, the evening broadcast is coming from a state where, on average, there are 139 tornadoes here each year. Dr. Pepper was invented here. The state is noted for having the fastest highway speed in the United States, and that speed is 85 miles per hour on State Highway 130. This state is larger than any European country. The state is the second largest state in the United States, both in area and population. Almost 10% of all Americans live here. That's quite a bit. In this state, you would be considered legally married. Now listen to this. You would be considered legally married just by publicly announcing a person as your wife or husband by saying it 3 times. So if you're in public, don't say, I'm married to her, I'm married to her, I'm married to her, or him 3 times, because you will be considered officially married. But for many years, it was illegal to milk another person's cow. So a couple strange laws there. 6 different nations have ruled over this state. 6. These nations were Spain, France, Mexico, the Republic of Texas, the Confederate States of America, and last but not least, the United States. There are more species of birds here than in any other state. The state flower is the bluebonnet. One word, bluebonnet. The state bird is the northern mockingbird. The state motto is friendship. The state's nickname, and this is going to give it away if I haven't given it away already, is the Lone Star State. The capital of this state is Austin, although if memory serves me correctly, Austin is not the biggest city in Texas, but Austin is the state capital of Texas. Yeah, I said it. I told the students that I work with this morning that the character trait for June is integrity. We like to teach our kids certain character traits that we want them to practice, and this month is integrity. I explained to them that this is the quality of being honest and having high moral principles. I explained to them that integrity is certainly something to work towards by your actions every day. It's not easy. We're all broken. We all make mistakes. We all fail. But it's a good thing that we all fail, because then, with any sense at all, we realize we have to have patience with each other. Very important to have patience with each other. But examples would be honesty, respect, and kindness, and I think we should lead the way. For if we don't teach our youth by our example, somebody else certainly will teach our youth. Now, today is National Say Something Nice Day. I'm quite sure this needs no explanation, but I do have to share that when I was a kid, I remember my mom many times saying, if you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all. And it's amazing because so many of the kids that I grew up with, they heard the same thing in their house. If you can't say something nice about somebody, don't say anything at all. Certainly sage advice, and it still works today. You never regret what you don't say. Thanks again, Mom. The word of the day is leadership. This word means the action of leading a group or a people. My dad taught me as a young man that the more of a leader you become, the more in charge you are, the more people you need to serve. It doesn't go the other way around. It doesn't work the other way around. The higher you go, the more people you serve. The Christian Bible tells us, whoever wants to be the greatest amongst you must serve. The Jewish Bible teaches that all humans are called to join in the work of making this earth a better place. The Muslim Bible has over 200 verses about compassionate living. The Hindu Bible urges people to act selflessly for the welfare of others. Now, what wonderful things to teach. I think we should, I know, we should live this, and we should teach by living it. Just a reminder, if we don't live what we teach, we are certainly teaching by how we live. We're teaching something. So let's all set good examples. Let's act like the God we pray exists. I say that all the time. I'm going to end the show by asking every one of you to please remember that each and every one of you is so very, very special to someone. You're not alone, as we are all in this together. I might not know your experience, and you might not know mine. But love, and only love, can bring us together and help us work through our differences. Nothing else. Love will do that. I remember one of my favorite teachers at St. Bernard's, Mr. St. Germain. He was an English teacher, but he taught us more about the voyage of life that we're about to embark on than any English that he could have taught us. He told us his definition of love. Now, at 17 years old, we all figured we had love figured out. But he said, love is knowing what's good for somebody and getting off your ass and doing it. I never forgot that. Love is much more than a feeling. It's an action. So get up, say something nice to somebody, give them a big hug, tell them that they're worth it. Love them with all your being. Love them with all your being. You'll never regret that. Until we meet again, let us all have a blessed, peaceful night, and let's be kind to one another. You are truly special. Good night, and may God bless.